crap, what the heck's happening? Do I need to lower this? Is it recording now? Okay, well now you just can't hear it, so just up it. There. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? I really need to get a new mic. I need to get like a new everything. Okay. Hopefully it is fine now. And we can all just have a grand old time playing this. Is it fine? Yeah, it's not. The volume's still too loud on the music. This is gonna take a while. If you're watching the stream right now, this is boring. Lower it. There. There. Okay, I just don't care anymore. If you can't hear me, turn your volume up. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and show our poem to Monica. Hi again, Rock. Hi, I missed you. It's been, what? Hasn't really been a week. Yeah. How's the writing going? It's going fantastic, Monica. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on it. I may be here and I may be the love of everyone's lives in this universe, but I can't write anything. I'm dumb. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? I, of course, would, Monica. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. Yeah, you see, it's really bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori. No! I wanted to write the poem for Natsuki! Because I was liking her more than Sayori. You two are like a dynamic duo. I wish we weren't. I wanted to hang out with Natsuki. It's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Yeah, but I meant to write the poem for, like, Natsuki. And, like, it just happened. I really don't like spending time with Sayori. She's always really... She'll get her eye poked out in, like, a tree or something. I don't know. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Yeah, so what? I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I would like to, Monica, but the game is telling me that I have to pick out of those three, and I'm not liking my choices. I'm liking you. Look at her hair. Her hair is the most natural out of all of them. It's like... I'm not, like, unapproachable. No! You definitely aren't. no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I would love to! What does Monica have for us today? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me? Oh, okay. From what? The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalk on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Endless poem, meaningless. I don't think the poem did. Load you. Ah, you see? I did some research on the game. You have to go in the files. So, oh right, you can't see the files. Well, one sec. It's gonna take a little bit. I have to fix my OBS. Window capture. Okay, one second. Okay, let's see here. Downloads. I literally have no idea how to get to my downloads. Desktop. Manage access. Oh, no. I literally don't know how to open this. This is what's going to take up most of the stream time, isn't it? You know? Oh, well. Okay, one sec. This is going to take a long time. Okay. Let's see here. No. Okay, here we go. Okay. I know how to do this. I've got this. Oh, crap. Can you still see the stream? Hopefully you can. Okay, I got this. Don't worry. Hello? can't figure out how to load you. Okay, I've got this now. Maybe, I don't know. Ah. That. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to open. Okay. Okay. I've made it, and now I can share the screen with you. This has taken up 4 minutes of the stream. People are gonna skip past this part, and I know it, I know it. Add the window capture. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see anything. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. Gonna have to do something that I thought I'd never do. Okay, you can see my monitor now. Now let's go right here. Characters, screenshot. What is this? Did I just click on something? Oh, okay. We have this. Log. Okay. This is nothing. No, no, wrong thing. Okay, so there was actually nothing in the files, and I did the big goof. So now we can just. You can't view that. Okay, so there was nothing to load, and I wasted 4 minutes of everyone's time. Maybe more. Who knows? Anyways, what do you mean load you? I didn't. Here. We're just gonna kabook and return, and then we're gonna load you. Okay. But the whole lot of none. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Yeah, very abstract. What do you mean load you? I did it, and it did nothing. No one's gonna watch the stream. No one will see it. They might, but they might not. Anyways. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space on my paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally, well, it made it more abstract. It's almost like magic. Magic. Well, anyways, the way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. What noise, Monica? What noise? You're making me a little bit worried. A little bit. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about is the right question. Monica, people, you should be happy to share what your poem's about. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. The poems that I've read so far are about something. You think you just eat a cheeseburger and you don't have a reason for it? You're hungry, or you're just wanting a cheeseburger. Or the cheeseburger is there and you have to eat it. Reasons. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Monica, I don't. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Well, now I want to save. I want to overwrite the save because it was useless. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, it's not. What am I even talking about? Yeah. Monica? I still like you, but that's my advice for today. You're not gonna give me a writing tip? You're just gonna give me that bullcrap? Really? Thanks for listening. Can I load something now? Hello. I wanted to write for Natsuke, so we're calling Natsuke, see what she likes about the poem that I meant to write for her, but I ended up writing it for Sayori. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Oh, a compliment, thanks. Is that a compliment? Is it? No, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. Well, I also wrote something for Sayori, but it's basically the same thing. I put poof in there. Didn't I? Did I put poof? That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. Well written. So that's how it is. My poem is cute? No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Huh? Ringing again. I decided it's not so great after all. Well, that makes me up for that. It's too cute and Doki. Who'd only press, girls who like those kind of things. Like you. The word cute in the poem thing is for you. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you probably like it a lot. Probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends starts to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. You should. Although I don't think spiders are gross. Except for the mean ones. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. Natsuki, you're being really hard to read. Wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good poem tomorrow. Too. So look forward to it. Aw, Sayori, because I accidentally wrote this poem for you. Rock, I really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. Can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only person who feels that way, so. Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is at least likely to admit how much he likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Huh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Just mean that you're a really expressive person. I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try. when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Rock. What up? Will you give me your poem? If you want it, I was probably planning on throwing it away. I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Apparently I did, but I meant to write it for Natsuki, not you. Sorry. Sigh. Sigh, I exclaim loudly, saying the word sigh. You even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you go home. Really? Ah! I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. Bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. And grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. Sure, I'll like it. Bottles. Pop. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret. Oh, okay. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Reach inside with my thumb and forefinger. Pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. Put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. Friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against a tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Sayori? Holy crap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah, it's really creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. Feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? I want to show it to that guy. That guy right over there. That guy right there. Anyways, hi, you're definitely not my least favorite. Is it my turn? Finally? What the heck just fell on my foot? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Rock. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? I thought I was wait. Monika told me I was inspired by Sayori, not Natsuki. No. Did I do it for both of them? Or oh, did I get them balanced? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. Yeah, your poems are uninspiring as heck. What the heck was the one about the ghost about? I write them for myself, not for anyone else. Are you sure? Because this is a dating simulator. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri? Huh? Sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I probably would just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain. Is this the writing tip of the day because Monika decided to go all weirdo? Monika's still my favorite. You know, we can use a little bit weird. You know, the world's too perfect. We can use a little weird. That statement was completely not factual, but okay. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the thing, the and here. That's one way to That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's one way you can truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I don't know why I said it like that. I didn't like it either. Do you like it? I don't like it. Oh. Anyways. I see. I actually don't see because your words are confusing, Yuri. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks. Well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is that the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. The raccoon. Hey! I love raccoons. Which is kind of ironic since my channel name is Catty Artist. But if I'm being honest, I kind of like raccoons more than cats. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. How is bread a guilty snack? Oh, I guess it was for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies. As in, unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Enticing beauty of the cutting knife? Gary. I don't, are you saying like knives, or you like knives? A symptom of what? Is it a mental illness? Is it an emotional illness? Is it a physical illness? The bread, my hungry curiosity. For what? The raccoon, an urge. Oh, so they all like piece together. The symptom, the curiosity, and the urge. So you got a problem, which is the symptom, and then you get the curiosity, which is, oh, your curiosity. Oh, your symptoms are cutting into the bread, your curiosity, and you're giving your curiosity to urge. I'm digging too deep into this, and let's keep reading the poem. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, off of your symptom. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. Okay, so you're slicing off a piece. Your symptoms are giving into your curiosity. My urge becomes excited for the curiosity. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. Oh, the urge stays with her. You could say that we've gotten quite... Oh, so she's getting used to the urge. The raccoon wants more curiosity more and more frequently. My bread is always handy every time I brandish my cutting knife. Symptom. Raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the curiosity. And instead of feeding into your urge, you feed yourself the curiosity. So now you're just curious. I get it. I'm digging too deep in this poem. Yari, I really like yours because I figured it out and I was smart enough to figure it out. It's a little more daring. Yeah, and it makes sense because, instead of having to explain it, I got it right away. Well, not right away, but I got it while reading. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. Not begin to imagine, I know what it's about. That's right. I'm thinking. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can figure out what it's supposed to mean. I did figure it out. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Okay. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. I keep yawning a lot. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Ah, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about... about someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Huh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Unless you dare to cross me, Yuri Doki. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. No, you aren't. This time you aren't. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep this simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, this is great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people that like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Let's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Okay. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of everyone... If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply a natural? Glance around me. Huh? Huh? Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes... What's Natsuki thinking? Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. I don't know. The four of us applaud. Yeah! Oh! Man, am I glad I did not use webcam today. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Aww, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... You can do it, Yuri. You can do it! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. You know, if you look at the crimson eye, and then it blinks, it's still crimson. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of her lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. She starts flying into the air. Hope there goes gravity. Natsuki asks Sayori what she had for lunch. Sayori says, "Mom's spaghetti." And glances around her, as if she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. First one has started plotting. Oh! 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 This is gonna turn into a flamingo mic. If I do it again. Here we go. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem close to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops over to her and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like your soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Rock liked it. Guess that's a good sign. Wait, forgot to cheer. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. Bring out the mic. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? That's okay. You wanna do it? You wanna? Don't make me go before Brock. Not compared to you guys anyway. Might as well like Brock lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Suki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Just have to go with what with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. Tallest, shortest. It's like dominoes. Whoever falls over on the other one. Fell over that way. That way. Fell over that way. Probably uneven. That way. Yeah. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, Yuri. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own reading, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Thank you. I know. I'm the best. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Suki takes a breath. Wait, 1 second. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. Oh, wait! I forgot to cheer. Sorry. Let's give it a big one for the last time. Alright. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Swipe off the mic. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Look at all the things Rock said. Okay, let's return. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what's it like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. I'm happy too. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, everyone. Think that's about it for today? Know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica... Is this club listening? Because I really do want to impress Monica, and not really the other three, because, I like Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be... Yuri, she's right behind me, isn't she? Yuri, there's someone behind you. Someone behind you. She's like pushing Sayori and Natsuki out of the way. She really just wants to get close to Yuri, apparently. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Rock. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. What do you mean once more? What's gonna happen? Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? I'd walk home with you. You, Sayori, because Yuri's a little bit tall, so she's probably in like track or something, and she would speed up and go in front of me and then just leave me. You think I want to walk home alone? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. No, you're not. Well, I would walk home with Sayori. Screw you, Yuri. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. So are you. Everyone is. Deep inside of them. Deep inside. You all have the same intelligence as me. Beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You're silly, Rock. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Go to your room. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. Why would she ask? I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, we are here. Let's turn this back on and then we go back to the files. Did we get anything? Did we? Did we get anything? Is this something? Am I gonna get in trouble for showing this? Probably. Anyways, there's nothing in there. Okay, well, there's no files I need to show, so. Okay, let's write a poem. Once we write a poem and we go back to school, we're gonna save and then the stream's gonna be over. Okay, let's get going. Okay, I like Sayori's energy, but Sayori, you know, yours don't have the same ring to it as Amy likes spiders, because it's about being judgmental. And I think some people can do that, some people can't. Some people deserve to be judgmental. So, we're gonna go with boop, lipstick, sugar, Papa. What? Yuri, why did you jump? Papa. Anyways, geese. Skipping. Doki. Puppy. Fun. Oh, okay. Milk. Lollipop. Nope. Pout. Prayer. Okay. Cute. Swimsuit. Precious. Nope. Bunny. Nibble. Socks. Yay. Okay. Hey. Oh man. Okay. Well, I don't know what you're gonna say, but we gotta. No, we gotta save that. Okay, that'll be all that I'm gonna do today for Doki Literature Club. No one joined the live stream because I probably deserve that because of how many times it took me to set up the freaking stream. It took like 4 takes. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know I didn't like post a video for a while, and now I'm just streaming like crazy. But anyways, thanks for watching the 3rd part of the playthrough of Doki Literature Club. I hope you're really liking this content. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you, because I like the content. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.